Hello, everybody. This is Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila, and I am jumping on impromptu for a live here, so I don't think my screen is turned. Let me get you flipped. I accidentally hit the live button. I wasn't quite ready, but that's okay. I didn't even put in a description, but this is the Crafty Blessings Friends event. So if you are not in that page, go join that page. If you're just popping on, hello. They had somebody who is having bad storms and couldn't get in, and I just happened to read their chat, and I was like, do you want me to jump on real quick? Because I can. Hey, Judy. So here I am. And when I say impromptu, it's very impromptu. So if y'all are not following Miss Angie with Crafty Blessings by Angie, please go follow her. And her group page is Crafty Blessings Friends, I believe is the name of it. I may be all wrong. Y'all know how I'm terrible with names. Hey, Marcia. Sorry I've missed people. I'm just jumping on. I don't even know what time I have till. I hope Angie gets on here. Hey, Kitchen Table Creations. Hi, my sweetie. Hi, Awilda. Hey, Sue. I honestly don't even know what time I'm supposed to be off here. So hopefully Angie will jump on and will tell me. Hello, Amy. Hi, Pat. Or if somebody's following along in the event and you know what time you're supposed to be off, let me know, because I have no idea. Hello, Karen and Norma. Y'all, this is a little drawer that I got from the Dollar Tree. Hello, Miss Gail. Hi, Jill. And I even have a video uploading. I hope that doesn't interfere with my video upload. I have a new video I uploaded for 11:30. So if it does, it does. We'll just redo it. So y'all be sure to check out that pre-recorded video. Hey, Rose. Thank you, Karen, for sprinkling. I'm trying to get these off because I'm not going to need these. I'm using this more as a shadow box. And like I said, I'm until 11:45, so that's Eastern. Wait, I have until 11:45. You have until 11:45 Eastern. Wait, I'm 11:17 right now. It's 11:18 here, so I have until 11:45 my time, right? Central time. Angie, I'm confused. Yes, welcome to the Crafty Blessing. Here, let me tell you, I can say the name right now. Crafty Blessings with Angie's Crafty Friends event today. Yes. I just saw that they were in a pinch real quick, and so I was like, I'll do it. I'm late, but, you know, I didn't see it till it was 15 minutes too late, but that's okay. We don't want to have a lag. When there's an event going on, a lag it hurts it a little bit, so hopefully that didn't hurt too bad. 12:45 Eastern. Okay, so I have till 11:45 Central. So, because I'm Central time, so I'll be looking. So I have just a little less than 30 minutes, and that's okay, because what I'm going to do is pretty simple. I just may have to go grab something, because like I said, I jumped on here impromptu. So I'm going to take 3 of these blocks, and we're going to color them up different colors. We are going to paint them. Let me get, y'all, like I said, sorry, I'm not trying to ignore y'all. I want buttercream, I want green, and I want not that. We'll use this lilac. It's close enough. Hello, LT Designs. Hello, Maria. It's okay, Angie. It's okay. I just got to calm. Gotta take a breath. I can get this done. I know I can. Y'all have faith in me. I know I can do this. Hello, Miss Tanya. Y'all are welcome. You are welcome. Like I said, I saw that, and I was just sitting, y'all, trust me. I was sitting watching the Manifest show. I'm almost done with season 4, which means I'm almost done with it, because I think there's only 4 seasons. I don't even have my hair did today. Took a shower, blow dried it. That's as far as it's gotten today. Now, I'm only painting 3 sides. I'm not even worried about the top and the bottom. Well, I'm going to worry about the bottom on this one. But on the other ones, I'm not even going to worry about the bottom. Because, actually, I don't even think I have to worry about the bottom on this one either, because it's going to be covered up. I hope this works. I hope this works. It's in my head, it does. Hello, Holly. Hello, Patty. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Oh, I love you too, sister. I love you too. Okay, typically, I would change my brush out, but there's so little paint on these right now. I'm getting more paint on myself than I am on the brush, that I'm just going to keep using the same brush. Plus, y'all all know how I hate to do brushes. Hey, Michelle. I love Manifest. Are You Loving Sweets? I thought about watching that one next. Okay, all this paint that I'm using is by Plaster Paint Company. This one's called Mona Lisa. This one was called Buttercream. And then this one is Lilac Breeze. I really wanted a pink, but I don't think that I have. I do have a pink. I just don't know right where it's at. Oh, it's right here. Yay. So this one's Sweet Pea. It just doesn't have the thing on it. You have faith that I can do this, Christina? We'll see. We'll see. And I hope that it turns out right. Because this is supposed to be a manger. We're going to make baby Jesus because it's Christmas theme. I hope. I think that's what I've been reading all week. But y'all know I'm behind. Thank you, Miss Janet. It is one of my fairy season shirts. So this is Mona Lisa. I thought it was more green. And I thought it was lighter, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to make it work. It's a little, it's a grayish green. Hi, Lisa. I am good. How are you? How's everybody doing? It's Friday. It's Friday. And since I'm on now, I won't come back on this evening because they're having the event. And now that I'm a part of it, I am going to just watch. I mean, I was trying to watch some of them anyway, but I don't get to always catch them. Today I'm being a little on the lazy side, like I said. I'm really not. I've done a pre-recorded video. I've cleaned my craft room. I have made my bed. I've taken a shower. I've done a Bible study. LJ and I went to McDonald's for breakfast. I've already done a lot today. Have y'all done much today? It's Friday. You don't have to. Hello, Shonda. Hi, my sweet friend. And it's a very pretty color. It is a very pretty color. I was just thinking it was going to be a little bit lighter. But I think it's going to be okay. I can't get this to close. I may have to take that. I have not posted the Sassy kit for this month, and I need to do that. Because they come out, Plaster Paint comes out with Sassy kits, and you get these 2-ounce bottles or tubs or whatever of paint, and they're really good, y'all. I really like them. Hi, Miss Betsy. I have done a lot, haven't I, Tanya? I mean, I'm pretty impressed, but y'all, I'm really good to do things in the morning time. And then come the evening or the afternoon, I'm just done. I do still need to go unload my dishwasher because I ran it last night before I went to bed. So I do still have to do that. All right, like I said, I'm just using the same paintbrush because y'all know how I hate to do brushes. I went out to lunch with a friend and she took me to, oh, that was sweet, Kim. Okay, now this one's going to have a couple of, it's going to have a couple of coats. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can see through it. Thank you for the stars, Miss Betsy. Thank you, thank you. I know people are asking me tonight, where are you? Because I said, I'll see y'all at 7. I'm not going to see you at 7 now. That's okay. That is okay. Just means I can clean my mess up. Hey, Jan. Just working, Maddie. Well, I'm fortunate that I work from home. Well, you know, I do my business. I need to really pull this hair back. I need something, and it's driving me nuts. Driving me nutso. See, I do too, Mary. I do too. I'm not a morning person by any means, but once I'm up, I'm up. And once I'm up, I got to be doing stuff. So, like I said, I had just sat down and started watching Manifest when I saw Angie's thread on Messenger chat. And so we're hoping that everything is okay with, I think her name's Sherry, I believe. Hobby House, is that Hobby House Crafts maybe? By Sherry, I think is who was supposed to be on right now. But they were having bad storms. So y'all pray that her storms go away. And if she pops on, y'all go over there and see her. Because she is actually who's supposed to be on. And I don't want to take away from anybody. I just didn't want them to have a lag in their event. So, I need to get up anyway. I needed to get up anyway. So, do y'all have good plans? Or any? Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Bless it. Here we go. Throw it in the zip tie, right? I could do that. I'm not very good with zip ties. I get them backwards all the time. I hope she's safe too, Angie. Have y'all still not heard from her? Hello, Miss Nancy. I jumped on. Jumped on. These do not want to close, though. I think I need to clean my caps. Clean my caps. So I'm just going to put that there because I have room for it. Okay, so those are our Jesus bodies. I mean, it's not Jesus. This one's Jesus. This one's Joseph. This is Mary. So we're going to put them together, but I got to find my beads. Y'all, hold up. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Don't leave. I gotta get the right size beads, and I gotta grab my moss since I'm over here. Because I know I'm gonna need that. I think these are the right size. They might be too big still, but we're gonna make it work. They might have big heads. That's okay though, right? So their heads might be a little bit big, but that's okay. We're not gonna fuss about it. We're not gonna fuss about it. I don't think I have any smaller beads. So I have tiny, tiny ones, but they're too little. I don't have the ones that are in between this. Don't y'all love this? I love this jar. I got it at a Goodwill thrift store. I don't remember. Look, I went and grabbed 2 buckets of stuff I had downstairs that weren't in my attic, of Christmas stuff. And then I thought, I'm just going to do this. Just going to do this. So let me grab my... And I just turned my glue gun off because I had just did a project. So it all worked out. Okay. Isn't that a cute jar, Shonda? I thought about painting it, but I like it the way it is. So I am just gluing these on. I may get a little glue over the front. It squeezes out the bottom, but I'll just peel that off. So there's baby Jesus is what that's going to be. This isn't like the perfect craft, y'all. I know that some people are like, oh, but it was just something I could do quick and in a pinch, but it's going to be super cute. I hope. It is in my head, but we all know how that goes sometimes. And there's Mama Mary. Hello, Antoinette. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? And then this is going to be Joseph. And yes, I know they're all the same size, but just wait. Just wait. They won't be. I mean, they will be, but they won't be. Mary's head's a little crooked, kind of like mine. Mary got a little crooked head. I'm going to have to pop Mary's head off, y'all. Let me. She's going to have a crooked head more over to the side, I think. I don't want Joseph to be a whole head taller than her, just a little bit taller than her. So I'm going to have to cock her head, put her head back on now, but I had to take it off. Let me just grab another one. Those thoughts in my head can be very tricky, June. Y'all don't ever want to even know what goes on in my head. I don't even like knowing what goes on my head half the time. It kind of gets scary up there. Kind of gets scary up there. So her head's going to be over just a smidge. She's going to look like she got a... That's okay, though. That is okay. And I really didn't need to paint one of the sides of her. Hopefully she'll still stick to Joseph. She better stick to him. That's her honey. And I got a little bit of the pink paint on Joseph, but maybe Jesus is going to cover that up. So, oh, you're on the live. Somebody said hashtag replay. Who said that? Miss Vivian, you're live, sister. You are live. And then baby's going to go across like this. So that's going to be baby Jesus. Now you could make this into an ornament. I keep freezing for a few seconds and coming back in warp speed. Oh, that's nice. I did that last night too. I don't know. It's a Facebook issue. I do know that because it happened when I was watching some creators too. It's kind of annoying, right? Kind of annoying. So they're going to hold him. They're going to hold baby Jesus. Now, I could take this and I can make an ornament out of it, or we could do it in a stable setting. I actually may not do it in a stable setting. I may do it in an ornament. I have some wood rounds. What do I do with them? They're right in front of my face. So I've got these wood rounds, and I may just make it an ornament here, which would be way simple. And maybe I'll do it this way. Ah, that's what I'll do. Okay, take it. Now I'm winging it. I'm winging it, totally winging it. Thank you, Maria. It is very frustrating. Very frustrating. I know when I've been trying to watch creators and it's been doing it, I just have to sometimes go out because it'll, like, a robot voice will come out. Y'all, look at this poor brush. I think it's time for this poor brush to be sent to the brush heavens. Otherwise, the trash can. AKA the trash can is what I should say. Goodness gracious, it's bad. I keep my brushes till they just don't work anymore. When it comes to my stain. I know that that's crazy. But I do. Whoop. Okay, that one can go over there. It's done. He's done for. Hello, Miss Barbara from Georgia. Thank you, sister. Thank you, thank you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and dry this a little bit, and then I'm going to wipe it. How many inches is that round? They are, hang on, I think they're 4 inches. I was going to cut some on my machine, but I found these on Temu for like, I got 30 of them for $8, I think it was. Yep, they're right at 4 inches. But, so it was cheaper for me to actually buy them on Temu than it was for me to cut my own. So I just went ahead and ordered them. Glad I did, because they come in handy in a pinch. And I'll show you something else. Aw, thank you. Hello, Sister Kelly. Debbie, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, sister. I'll show you something else. These, you get these at Hobby Lobby during Christmas. I'm sure they have them at other times, but I found them at Christmas time. So what these are, and I've made, I don't know, several risers out of them. But instead of taking your beads and having to put your beads on, you can do them like this. And then you have a cute little riser. Obviously, it's going to be more lined up and everything. I did a video on that. I don't know, it's been a few months ago, but I made 2 of them. So, that's a good idea. It would make it a good Vacation Bible School ornament, Michelle. It definitely would. Now, I am going to make this into a manger-ish. Hopefully, I can get it done. If not, it's all right. But I'm going to use this as my background. Just that way, I don't have to really mess with the inside of here. It'll just make it a little easier, especially since I'm on a timed event. This will make it a lot easier to work with, because I want to put a, you know, a steeple on, not a steeple, but a roof. I want to put a roof on there. I can't talk. Y'all all know this though already. All right, this is that messy junk. This isn't that good moss, I don't think. But it's okay. We're going to use it anyway. Gonna use it anyway. It's messy. So messy. So then I'm just going to take it and put it all across here. That way you can't tell the difference in how tall and how short they are. And it makes baby Jesus look a little short, smaller. And it makes Mary and Joseph look like they're the right height. So it just kind of camouflages our sizes of our Jenga blocks. Something is really Crafters Lives. It's hard to watch. Oh, I'm sorry, Timona. I know it's Facebook. They did another update, and every time they do an update, it messes with their lives. Facebook is seriously pushing out reels. They want you to do reels because of TikTok. It's all TikTok. Just like they started that Thread app, which is Twitter. It's basically Twitter. Reels is basically TikTok. And it's just, it's like you have a great platform in Facebook if you would just concentrate on Facebook. And I don't understand why they can't leave well enough alone. But of course, I'm not the greatest business person, so maybe I'm wrong there. But I'm just thinking, if you already have a platform that's great and you don't really have anything competing with you, keep it great, and the people won't want to go to those other places or do those other things. So now we have all of our heights done, and it kind of looks like he's in, I know that's not a manger, but it kind of looks like he's in the hay in the manger. And I like it. What we got? We got 10 minutes. Okay. We got this. I'm using a lot of glue, y'all. A lot of glue. I need to find a star. I gotta find a star. Gotta get one of these. Gotta get 2 of these. These are stir sticks. If you have the craft sticks will work too, but this is what I have on hand. Hey, Trudy. Miss Trudy, I almost forgot about your thing that you won in the auction, but I did get it in the mail this week. So you should be getting it anytime, sister. You told me to hold on to it till the 1st, and then I held on to it a little bit longer than the 1st, and I apologize for that. I completely forgot. So that's what he's looking like now. How cute is that? Do y'all love that? You're saying a perfect point. Make it great and go. No, exactly. Just let Twitter be Twitter. Let TikTok be TikTok. And let's be Facebook. And then we don't have to worry about people going everywhere, because people love Facebook. I've had so many people tell me, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to watch you on YouTube because I like Facebook. Okay, that's okay. All right, so now I got to figure out I don't want it to be real big. And these aren't the greatest height, but they're going to work. And I'm not cutting at angles because I am not good at that. So I'm just going to kind of piece it together, y'all. And go with it. I need a marker. Need a marker. My handy dandy little saw I got from, this little table saw I got from Harbor Freight. Isn't it cute, Gail? I think it's cute myself. I do. So I want it to go right there. So I'm mark it there. Ah! And I'm gonna mark it here. And I may have to still play with that, and I may have to cut 52 pieces before I get it right, because this is where Mr. Terry comes into play. This is Mr. Terry Shaw cutting my wood for me, y'all. Is Facebook hide him? No, Kath, I see you, sister. I haven't been looking at the comments a lot. Let the ends hang over just a little bit. I can do that. They're not quite. I'm going to put it up towards the front because I'm going to put some stuff up in here. This is not going to be covered because they're not quite big enough. I needed to have some bigger slats, but y'all, like I said, I jumped on impromptu, and this is what I got. So I'll let them hang over just a little bit. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Go slow. That's the key. Mark this one up. Oh, I love the smell of that, though. Do y'all love the smell of fresh cut wood? I guess well, I don't know that it's fresh cut wood, but something. I like the smell of it. If you try to go too fast with this little saw, it feels like it's like going against you. So you have to just kind of go slow, let it do its thing, and it works great. It works great. But I am going to unplug it, because my luck, I would probably kick it onto one and cut my toe off down there. We don't want none of that. And let's see, where'd my sander go? Did I put it back? I did. You could put yeah, I'm going to put a star on there, Gail. I just don't know if I know where a star is right away. I think I do. I think there's one right here below me. I came on impromptu. I'm filling in. I was just a quick fill-in today. Just happened to look, and they needed somebody, and I was available, so I did it. But, and like normally I would stain this like all one color, but I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. And look, I still didn't get them up far enough. I didn't leave a hangover. I didn't leave a hangover. Or not very much of one. That's okay, though. We're going to try to make it work the best we can. We're going to do it the best we can. I've never made a roof before. Oh, yep, I got it at Harbor Freight. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Miss Pat, for answering that. Look. What did I do? I told y'all I was terrible. I was going to have to cut more. I knew I'd have to cut more. And if it's cockeyed, it's okay because the manger stable wasn't exactly straight. Right? It was an old manger. Let me cut another one. Let me do something. I'm gonna make it cockeyed. I'm gonna do it this way. Plus it'll be easier to fit. I'm gonna try that again. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes, but y'all are getting the idea of it, right? And I'll post a picture. I will be sure to post a picture if I don't get it done. I should be able to get it done. I look like a little pro with that, don't I? I'm looking like a pro. Set it right there for right now. Instead of bending back down, just call me a pro. Harbor Freight Chicago Electric Tools 4-inch hobby table saw. Is that what it's called, Jan? I love it. I was scared of it. I was quite scared of it when I first got it, but now I'm not. Now I'm not. And I know the peak is crooked, but mangers aren't straight, y'all. I mean, some probably were. Mine's not. It's going to be crooked, just like the rest of me. I know I need a tool belt. I'm like Tim the Toolman Taylor, right? Okay. So there's that. Look how adorable. Now, let me see if I can get in this drawer and find me a star. Find me a star. Painted up gold real fast. What time we got? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We're doing this thing, y'all. We are doing it. See what happens when I get a little bit organized? I know right where everything's at. Now, will it last long? Probably not. Probably not. But that's quite okay. So I'm just using Folk Art Gold. Yeah, Folk Art Gold. Got it at Hobby Lobby or maybe Amazon. I'm not sure. And I'm just going to paint this little star gold. I know this isn't like the cool star. Up next is Timeless Treasures by Tanya, y'all. Be sure to go watch her. She is a sweetie. I've done some events with her in the past. Love her, love her. Be sure to watch all the friends at Crafty Blessings Friends. Is that right, Angie? Crafty Blessings Friends. She has a page where you can go and watch everybody. Everybody will be in there. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of this. Oh my gosh, this is cute, y'all. And if I would have had time to actually stain everything, but I think I don't mind it being different colors because, you know, back in the days when Jesus was born, they didn't have like the stuff we have now. And so I'm sure that the manger that Jesus was in was probably made up of all kinds of different wood and probably not all the same. So if it doesn't match, I think that just kind of adds to the time, right? What do y'all think? Do y'all agree with that? I mean, who knows? He could have been in the inn that was, you know, wonderful, but from everything I've read, I don't think it would be. Isn't it cute, Jan? I'm loving it. I'm just adding just a little bit more. I'm going to turn it around for y'all to see it. We got 1 minute. Be sure to go follow Miss Tanya with Timeless Treasures by Tanya. I always call her Tanya, but her name is Tanya. And look at that. Look at that. How stinking sweet. I may need to add a little bit more moss down here, but I think it makes it look like it's kind of like a manger, the way that it is. So I'll probably just leave it alone. And some of this hay is falling out. Some of the hay's falling out. So thank you, Janet. You agree? So y'all, my time is up. Go see Timeless Treasures by Tanya. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow. I won't be back on. And I also have a pre-recorded video that just dumped, I think. So be sure to go watch it if you don't mind. I love you guys, and have a great, great weekend. Bye, everybody.